We spend years with a half-extinguished heart, chasing lights that never hold, only to find ourselves returning to the same emptiness. We assume that a flawless life or a perfect healing process will finally anchor us. But searching for a lack of problems only deepens the feeling of being lost. Societal expectations demand massive, overwhelming promises as the entry price for connection. This exponential surge in pressure creates a peak that inevitably crashes into the negative. Constant wandering is rarely a failure of effort. It is more often a search for a grand, perfect solution that simply does not exist in the real world. The environment shifts when the search for a miracle is replaced by an unpretentious arrival, the sudden presence of someone who offers no grand declarations. The myth of the grand fix falls away under the weight of a single, steady grasp. Reliability replaces the need for excessive promises. This grounding force offers a way to navigate the existing damage. It introduces a stillness that begins to neutralize the internal noise, allowing the panic of wandering to slowly subside. A new, lifelong timeline begins in the exact second the instinct to keep running finally starts to fade. Partnership does not function as a vacuum that pulls away your wounds or makes your history flawless. The scars remain present. Connection functions as a guide back home. The surrounding world may still be chaotic, but a steady presence points the way forward. Demanding a partner erase all past damage is impossible. True orientation returns by accepting them as they are, letting their simple presence cut through the confusion. Love provides a navigation tool for an imperfect reality. It serves as a way to navigate through the world, not an escape from it. The daily weight of mutual care creates a specific kind of weariness. Sometimes we become physically exhausted just looking out for each other. Moments of intense frustration and anger are standard features of this proximity. They are the natural result of two lives pressing against one another. Yet a deeper mechanism prevents this friction from becoming destructive. Even amid the anger, there is still a longing that speaks clearly. The daily choice to stay carries more mass than temporary exhaustion. The volume of this decision easily dwarfs the fleeting moments of conflict. Resilience is built on this foundation of devotion, the steady, conscious decision to remain in place despite the friction of the day. As time moves forward, the world eventually turns unfriendly, casting a slow shadow over everything we once recognized as vibrant. Biological decline manifests in slowing steps and a fading voice. The physical senses that once interacted so easily with the world begin to tire. Aging strips away the superficial utility and the physical aesthetics that often support earlier stages of connection. We are left with the core of the relationship. The final test of human connection is whether the bond survives the gradual erosion of every physical advantage we once possessed. Even as biological systems fail, a single choice remains intact. The central connection stays dense and illuminated, while the outer edges begin to crumble. There is a profound weight in being able to say that your heart remains the same. You are still choosing that person, even as the physical world retreats. This anchored ending stands in contrast to the solitary wandering of the past. The energy that was once scattered in a search for light is now held securely in one place. The end of a timeline is not a defeat if you are no longer wandering. It is the final